This time, we figured out how to go. My mark bites into my wrist again. It's almost like it's trying to stop me from searching under the floor. I stand up, pretending to be calm. Okay, that's worrying. Something dangerous must be here. What's the matter? Aren't you going to investigate that area? I'll check it out later. I keep my reply vague as I dust off my knees. Let's look around the room first. There's a bunch of interesting stuff here. There's definitely something beneath our feet, but we better make sure we're prepared if we're going down there. Okay, you know what? We're gonna save it like that, just in case something stupid happens. Always save your games. That's an automatic always. Never don't go doing the saves. Look. Oh wait, no, I don't want to look. I want to feel. Tool. Red pen. Oh wait. Oh. Okay. You have to look first. You have to look, feel, look. Okay. Good. What's this? Something stuck in the key. Yep. It seems that when thing works as a lock. Okay. We'll do something about it now. Tool. The red pen. That's why I'm going to use the red pen. You're surprisingly skilled. Is that surprising? Anyway, I need to focus. Oh god. Yeah. It's possible that he put that though. We don't need to do all this. Cool. Letter opener. Ooh, I take out the letter opener and shove it in. I may be able to get the handle out this way. When I touch it, when it touches the mouth, my mark touches the porcelain. I thought maybe for just a second, but I have to do that. Hold it up, Mr. Coming. Yeah, I got it. I grab the handle and lift up the trapdoor at the top. The dark hole is down under the floor. Get in! I shove it in the hole. Then I slide down into the darkness after that. I fell unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I gripped my teeth to stop myself from yelling. Something shuffling around above my head. If we had stayed there just a few more seconds, I gripped my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. I can hear anxious panting. Disgasta must be right next to me. They're shaking so hard. I can see it from the corner of my eye. Bang, bang, bang is what makes the ghost go boom, boom, boom. Yeah. I braced myself, unexpecting the trapdoor to break open any second. But the shuffling noise finally grows distant. Are we safe now? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore. I see. That's good. We're saved. I'd like to apologize. I panicked. Don't worry about it. I nearly ended up screaming myself. We both lost our cools. People probably show their true colors when they're cornered like that. Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school. Does the flashlight work? Yeah. I cautiously pressed the switch, being careful not to make any noise. Huh? The scene captured in the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine. Ah! Disgusted slaps a hand over their mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. A disturbing scene more horrible than anything I've seen before spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially kids. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. It looks like some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? The strangely sharp bones and the thin red petals. There appears to be real live roses covering the corpses and covering the flower. My vision suddenly grows dim. Oh my! I see a woman's body trapped by roses. That's not how kink works. Just saying. You're not supposed to use real roses and thorns for that. But man, is this weird. Yeah, I'm gonna let this sink in for a few minutes. Let it all come in. What is this? The tragedy that happened in this room. It's as if it's all playing out in my head. I can see it. Yeah, she lost her code. Why would Reagan? Does that mean someone belonged to them? This voice brings me back to reality. Yeah. I can't tell them that it's all done. Waking dream. I struggle to remember the conversation. That's right, I saw the rose vines then. Yeah, that's got to be it. It's not like they just bring up on their own. But why would anyone do that? Someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? Or did they die captured by the roses like I saw in that vision? Ah! Suspected scream. What's wrong? It must have been just my imagination, but I thought something moved. Over there, further back in the room. No. Is something hiding in here? I'm gonna There's a drowned corpse here. I'm gonna feel it. And as they search the corpse, something flashes within the vines by its feet. Got round hand mirror. Looks like a gift for a young woman. Finding a mirror in a place like this? That's pretty incongruous. I'm gonna feel this one. I hastily search the corpse, but I don't find anything. I'm gonna feel this one. I hastily search the corpse. Okay. I'm gonna look at it. The body's in an odd position as if it's still in pain even now. I'm gonna feel it. Okay. Cool. Letter opener. I'm gonna feel this corpse. Let's search here. Look, the mattress is completely discolored, stained with something that looks like sweat. Someone must have been living here, and for a long time too. I'm gonna feel it. The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. It smells like sewage. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. Got vinyl shear. It's pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black at first glance. It looks like it's covered in mold. But when I spray it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. This is blood. I can't do anything but whisper dumbfounded as I stare at the blood-stained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear as if in reply. Their blood denies him. Part of me takes the voice seriously. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Some days I shine the flashlight under the bed. I saw it again. Something is under there. Disgust's voice has gone very shrill. Then, hey, now give me a break. I'm no monster, you know. I'm just a regular human being. Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat. Wow, that's not ominous or anything in an elementary school. Underneath a bed with corpses. What were you doing in a place like that? The man looks bored. He scowls. Same as you. I ran into that monster and he escaped down here. Then you guys came. The man turns back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I was heading over there. His answer is believable enough. But why is he at this school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me. Then he snorts. It seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything I could, but... The man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene. I completely agree. Disgustus seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Then let's get going. The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. The name's Satoru Mashita. I'm an ex-detective. Forget to mention forgot to mention that. The man in my ship disappears up the ladder. We follow him back up to the first floor. When we emerge, he's not there. Hey, Case is looking good. And the ship is calling up to us from down the hallway. Was it like this when you guys came through? This guy's piped up voice started wobbling. No, not at all. It was dark, but we would have seen this. Oh, neat! Someone's creeping along the hallway. The rose vines. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. The marked color grows more vivid. Early dawn, a few more hours left until death closes in. Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. Oh, you've got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs into the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he starts inspecting all of my stuff. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. You're an ex-detective, aren't you? So you're just like us then. Gus interjects totally from the back seat. I think I detect a bit of pep in his voice. He seems relieved we made it back safely. That's right. I was conducting a personal investigation just with you lot. Something I wanted to check. I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. What were you? Let me ask one thing first. Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm. Does that hurt? It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. Huh, is that so? The shadow leans back in his seat, satisfied. I was investigating some missing people. There seems to be responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing persons. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students, and their family members. I was looking for them. Huh? Then that means this guy leans forward from the back seat. The corpses we saw in my room can't have been those people, right? Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer is obvious, or maybe replying to a carrier isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. The school was clearly suspicious then. Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... He continues before I can making a flashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge. Something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. True, the school did have that suspicious move. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. That would be common sense at least. But common sense for the world of the living. A spirit might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? Mashita sighs deeply. Who'd believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster that's still killing people? It's personal now. Our problem, and we're on our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is a familiar mark. You too? Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, and you and I. He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. At Cujo Mansion, there's some... I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details. I went to Cujo Mansion because of my mark. I'm sure you'll receive help as well. From my sheet of Scott. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me. Oh, mister! She looks rather pained. Her voice is lacking all of her usual energy. Are you okay? Huh? Oh yeah. Just spacing out, I'm fine. She doesn't look fine. What? So there are others? This is everyone. Huh? What a reliable group you've got. The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is the spirit, it would be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. Are you being serious? Killing a spirit is... Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if you manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it worked that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's actually a way to destroy it as well. He claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from? Don't forget, I faced him once already. If we're seriously thinking of killing him... Mashia grips his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. We have to make that a priority. Mashia pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn curved like a fang. The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashia about Cujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll or Saya Cujo's death doesn't trigger a reaction. Is he so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural? We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason, I feel like I've come home. Acclimatization is kind of terrifying. Welcome back, Lord Nico. I don't know why I'm saying that almost as if it's sensually obligated to be like, oh, you're back? Now, pleasure me. I'm just horrible. Batman is a mark bearer too, I see. Where'd you make the introductions? Update Mary on our investigation and the strange way we met Mashita. The mirror in the underground room full of corpses and the appearance of roses. I nearly hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. And the spirit that caused all of it, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashita's arm, too. But have against the monster that can do that. Mashita says we should kill him. But is that even possible? Hey, Nico! My train of thought is interrupted. Mashita is holding a leather-bound notebook out toward me. Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Dark red marks stained the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through it dawns on me that this was written by H. Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young adopted boy's tutoring session. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There was no denying that they truly did a dainty, red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected. Young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. Took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher who even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who knows anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher. But she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. As the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and red, like cheeks are now darkened. His appearance described in detail, but there's no malice or hatred. There's just cynical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and the terrifying smothering love. It continues like that to the very last page. There is no mention of what became of the principal and the boy, but going by the current state of H. Elementary, I can hazard a guess. You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook? Tuscasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Why do you say that makes sense? The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is it really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, then the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible? Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits have many names. I believe that you have all heard one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird evidence, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent a moment. Then her jade-glass eyes shift to Meshita. Incidentally, according to Lord Nico's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that will be very difficult to do. Why is that? I could see Mashiro narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So what does that mean? It is as I told you before, death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed, what exactly is the key then? It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate. I had a feeling we'll just have to keep digging around at 8th elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are. Getting the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You hope your grudge will be cautious to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this and be careful. Note from outside to the spirit file. Secret of the underground room. Partner. Talk.
そうですね。
The key to the spirit's grudge should be within H elementary. Faye has tied him to that school. However, even I do not know what that will take. Okay, well, I'm gonna add this. Hey, wait! My shit appears as we're getting ready to leave. Bad news. That high school girl? Miss Mo is gone. At least she's nowhere in the mansion. Speak of which, I didn't see her when we were talking to Mary in the hall either. Maybe she ran away. That doesn't make sense. What would she accomplish by doing this? Running away from the mansion won't make her mark disappear. It could be her form of escape. Many kill themselves if they know they're gonna die. Or maybe something happened to her, like the spirit's curse. Also, Hanahiko in the mirror at school, so she's the mark there with the strongest connection. It's possible that he zeroed in on her just we passed that step. Let's get ready to go. Yeah, we can't really do anything right now, even if something happened to the monk. But if we can get to the marks, get the marks to vanish, that should save her too. Let's head out. We're going back to H Elementary. Just H Elementary. Again. We've come back to H Elementary. I know full well that in the end, this place is just a school. Let's go. Discuss and nod silently and steps forward. I'm gonna save it here. Yes, save. Yes. Just in case something stupid happens. You know, you want to make sure you have something saved. Further down the line, we're gonna go inside. We're headed to the entrance. Went to the left. We saw it earlier, but the hallway has completely transformed. Seeing them like this, are roses really all that pretty when you look close? They're scary. Huh? What's that? Disgust suddenly speaks up. Where? By the window. See over there, something sparkling. The window. Oh, I see a rose vine. I may as well check it out though. Huh? Something's glinting over by the window. Looks like something's buried in the rose vine. There's definitely something there. I didn't notice it before. No, maybe it wasn't there yet when we passed through here earlier. That guard from before, did he drop that? Maybe. Might have fallen on the floor and been lifted by the vine. It's only now that it's high enough to be spotted. If it belongs to the guard, then it could come in handy while we're investigating. He was in charge of watching the building after all. Let's check it out. Tool. Huh. Letter opener. And cut the vines that are in the way. It takes some effort, but I finally managed to reach the metal object. School keyring! Yep, it's just as we thought. These definitely belong to the guard. Keys would be extremely useful. We can get into places we discuss as suddenly cuts off mid-sentence. What's wrong? Nothing, I just forgot what I was saying. Anyway, let's keep looking around. New info was added to the spirit file! Ooh. Okay. Research plan to strengthen weeds. I'm gonna feel it. The paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. I'm taking it. I ripped the research paper off the wall. Got plan to strengthen weeds. That's horrible. Well, I suppose no one else is watching and I don't particularly mind. Of course nobody cares. Research. Feel. Paper's falling apart. Of course nobody would care. I'm the guy. Ooh. This is kind of pathetic research normal at other schools. I'm almost jealous. Well, that's just rude. What's he going to be like as an adult? Feel it? Yes. And I'm gonna take it. Doubt anyone was terrified, tore it off, and took it with me. Yes, hey. I ripped the research paper off the wall. Got an umbrella that withstands typhoon. What's here? I'll feel it. I hastily stick my hand in the tank. When I do, is there something inside? My fingers touch something cold. There's some water left inside. It's just water. For some reason, Jessica looks disappointed. It is an aquarium after all. There's enough water left inside that I could scoop it up if I had it contained. Plastic bottle! Woo! The Gurgle says it fills with water. Got a bottle of water. You're not going to drink that, are you? Maybe. There's chalk. Case attached to the blackboard. I'm gonna feel it. Something's inside the chalk case. Found a worn out talisman. Ooh. Good. Got more soul power. Ooh, good. I'm gonna feel a bending desk. Something pokes my finger. Ooh, good. Wire umbrella. I picked something not like that up. At least it seems to open up. No, not like that accomplishes anything. But what's this doing here? I have an idea. This umbrella might have been part of the display for that independent research we found earlier. Still though, what's the point? I shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see the nicely folded dark plastic key among the garbage. Their blood denies him. Without conscious thought, I start speaking. Blood denies him. Does that mean to repel with blood? What's the matter? Give me a second. I pop a wire umbrella. Then I spread the plastic sheet over it. Huh? Just like it said in that research paper, you can create something like an umbrella. But it's not fastened on. It'd be impossible to carry it around like this. So we'll have to hold it together to use it? Thankfully, there are two of us here. One person opened the umbrella first, and the one person spread the sheet. If we manage to combo like that, then we can use the bloodstained sheet as an umbrella. Sorry to make you wait. Whatever. You aren't seriously planning to use that for something, are you? I'm not sure, but I get the feeling that everything is here for a reason. I ignored the look of suspicion from Cascasa by setting the flashlight in my hand. New info was added to the spirit file. Ooh, good. Anything else here that I should know about? No? Okay, I'm gonna save it and end it. Good. Yes. Haha. You just gotta save and end it. Good. Saved. Good. Now with that being said, don't forget to subsude, click the like button, poop in the comments, and stay kitty. Meow. And with that being said, I'll see you all next floppy stream. And peace out.